Yo, what's up guys, Schady, and welcome to the Pokemon Draft World Cup semi-final. Yes, it's time for the big one, not the big one, but a fairly big one. Insert penis joke. And in the semifinals, if you haven't checked out the quarterfinals, we're up against PaullyMac and America. So, America versus Germany, not quite as prestigious of a match as England to Germany, of course, but still two big countries, I guess. America isn't big in terms of football, so Paul's a great player. That's all that matters. Love to do to death, so check him out in the description below. His link will be there. Very cool guy, very good player, and very good content creator. So check him out. You will not regret it, my folks. My folks. Where'd that come from? Anyway, now with that being said, we have the awful matchup, and I don't see how I can win this without being a cunt. So I'm gonna be a bit of a cunt, as I tend to be when it comes to Pokemon. Anyway, so Paul's team should be on screen. He has Jirachi, Salamence, Togekiss, Jolteon, Blaziken, Piloswine, and Mega Sharpedo. So we do have to Mega first turn, so Mega Sharpedo isn't quite as good, but it's still a massive threat. I don't have a switch into it at all, because you can pack HP Fire for Fortress, and then everything else just gets 2-hit KO'd. So that's just not fun at all. Thankfully I do things that naturally outspeed it. I can have things that can take any one hit, but that's about it. And then there's just the rest of his team, like Togekiss. I don't have a flying resist. He can just bring Scarf Togekiss and literally 6-0 me with that. And that's not an exaggeration. He just does. If he gets flinches, which is likely because it's a fucking Togekiss, and I hate it. I do love Togekiss, but I don't want to play it. So, Mens, my Dragon Resist is a fucking Fortress. That's fun. So if he brings a bulky DD Salamence, it can just kind of roost up after Megalovania fakes out, goes for fake out, and can live a quick attack afterwards as well, as you can just roost up, stuff like that. It's a terrible time. I'm sad. Salamence sweeps me. Jirachi is a threat because it's Jirachi. Jolteon is annoying because Crocodile doesn't want to take a Signal Beam to the face. Blazing is a threat outside of Slowking, but even that doesn't want to take two Banded Thunder Punches or knockoffs even of the sort. And Piloswine is also always annoying, not like a massive threat, but annoying because it's fairly strong and really fat. So yeah, there's not much I can do in this matchup, but I'm gonna try my best because I want to get to the fucking finals. That's how it works. So the one thing I saw immediately is that Megalovania does a ton of work to his team. So we have minor Megalovania with Limber and Scrappy and stuff. Fake Out, Quick Attack, Return, High Jump Kick, and then pretty standard stuff. Max Speed, not Max Speed, 216 Speed, which is enough to speed a Max Speed Jolteon. So just want to make sure that's beat that just in case. Fake Out plus Quick Attack helps against things like DD Mens, helps against Scarf Togekiss, helps against potential Scarf Jolteon, which I can see him bring to check my Gorbis. Taps against Blaziken if I'm low and he's low. He wants to Vacuum Wave me. I can be like, nah fam, and Quick Attack him and he's gonna be dying. That's interesting. I almost said he's gonna be, I don't know what I said. It was gonna be stupid. Helps against, I don't know, Speed Pass into Mega Sharpedo. Sure, he can do that with Jolteon and Blaziken, so, or Tailwind even. So he has options. So it helps, then Return, High Jump Kick, standard stuff. Don't have Ice Punch, don't need Ice. I mean, I want Ice Punch, but I think these four are just a lot more important. Fake Out plus Quick Attack is so important against his team. His team against mine in this matchup specifically. So next up, again, I said I'm going to be a cunt, so I'm going to bring Gransnack, Disappear with the Light Clay, Contrary, Glare, Reflect, Light Screen, Knockoff. This set actually does a really good amount of work to his team because everything that wants to switch into a Leaf Storm doesn't want to get glared. Those things being Jirachi, Salamence, Togekiss, and Blaziken. He has a ton of things I want to switch in. A ton. For 7 Pokemon, that's a ton. A lot of things I want to switch into a Leaf Storm, but none of them want to take a Glare, and that's really, really good. They can definitely come in handy. So that's kind of my, I guess, bait in a way for those things. Paralyze them. Especially Togekiss if he wants to be like, hey, I can switch from Togekiss because I'm Scarf and stuff, so I can, take Leaf Storm like it's nothing and kill you in Air Slash or flinch you in Air Slash and then kill you because Togekiss. I can Glare on switching, that's cool. Same with Blaziken. And put, I guess, Scarf Mens, who brings that Scarf Rachi, he has the Rachi Togekiss core, which is going to hack to death probably. It's going to be great. Dual screens are of course there for the Gorbis. That's why I said I'm going to be a cunt. Just going to dual screens Gorbis and hope to win. Knockoff is also there because the things that can switch into it, into Superior, a normal Superior that is, don't want to take a knockoff. The only thing that, the only two things that don't mind a knockoff are Mega Sharpedo and to some extent Blazing, but mainly Mega Sharpedo obviously, and I can just get up and reflect on it. I naturally outspeed it, and then I don't get 2 KO'd, and that's cool. I can glare, all that fun stuff, and yeah, Superior is looking cool in the matchup with the set. I like it a lot, and now we have the star of the show so far. Ursel the Gorbis with the White Herb, Hydration as the abilities, Hydro Pump, Shell Smash, Ice Beam, and Tom Pass. Max Special Attack Modest, 232 Speed, and 24 in HP. That speed is enough to outspeed Jolteon at +2, I do believe. I'm pretty sure actually. So, he only has 2 water resists. Those are Mega Sharpedo and Salamence. Now, I only need to hit Salamence with Ice Beam. That's the only thing I need. Why? Because not only is Mega Sharpedo relatively frail still, it can take one because it's not a regular one, it has okay bulk, but I can Baton Pass on that. If he realizes, or if he can, if he figures that I only have Hydro Pump and Ice Beam, or something, or if he thinks he can live one or something of the sort, if Mega Sharpedo comes in on this, basically, I can Baton Pass into Megalovania and win from there, because an easy Chill Crunch, which is what he's going to go for on Gorbis, and then I can just go to town from there. I can also smash up on Sharpedo and then pass into Megalovania. So that's kind of the plan. The plan is to smash pass into Megalovania, and then have a +2 Megalovania on his screen, and then he's going to be very sad. Hopefully, it's kind of the plan. If I don't pass, then Gorbis itself can still do a ton of work with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. If things like Jirachi, Togekiss, and Mega Sharpedo get weakened, nothing else wants to take a +2 hit from Gorbis. So that's neat. So yeah, next up we have Bert the Fortress. With the Rocky Elements 30, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Durable, and Volt Switch, max HP, max defense for an attack. So I didn't bother trying to make this a switch into Mens because it's not. So I just made Fizz Def so I can kind of switch into Mega Sharpedo. That's what has a Rocky Helmet. I probably should have put more Spidef into this so I don't get tweet killed by things like Scarf Togekiss. But does it matter when I'm going to flinch anyway? No. So yeah, also Rocky Helmet means I can get more damage off on Blazing, which is nice. Also on U-turning Jirachi was entirely possible to have a Crocodile. I think U-turn Jirachi is very likely. Also Slowking, which are both decent switches to Jirachi. And you can U-turn, and that's the thing that's gonna happen. So yeah, Volt Switch for initiative and Fortress, be a Fortress. So next up we have Matt Zucker the Slowking with the Colbur Berry Regenerator, Ice Beam, Scald, Slack Off, and T-Wave. Pretty much just max defense, and then 8 in Spidef and just 248 HP. So, Scald and Ice Beam is really good coverage against the team, barring the Mega Sharpedo, which I can T-Wave. So, is this a good set? No. Is it the best I could bring? Maybe? So, yeah. I want to spam T-Wave against him. I want to paralyze the fuck out of his team. And then, hopefully, everything gets paralyzed. That'd be neat. So, I also want Psyshock to hit the Jolteon hard. But I can't have 16 moves on this. I would love to. Also just pack, I don't know, Calm Mind. Sure, give me 16 moves. Well, like 6 or 7 already enough. So yeah, Slowking is there to switch into Blazing, obviously. Switch into Poliwhirl to some extent. And check Mega Sharpedo, and that I can live obviously anyone hit with a Colbur Berry and then T-Wave it. Colbur Berry also helps against the Blazing if it has knockoff. And Crunch Elements? Sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen. Yeah, Slowking. Also just there to chew hits from Rashi as well. Yay, Slowking. Next up we have Crocodile. Last but not least, I should say, because that's the thing people say in their team builds and stuff. With a Tangerberry, Intimidate as the ability, Earthquake, Knockoff, Pursuit, and Stone Edge with enough speed to outspeed a max speed Adamant Mega Sharpedo. That's the one. Yeah, I can max speed Mega Sharpedo if he's adamant, which I think he might bring, expecting me to not speed creep that, so I can catch him off guard and plop that thing on Earthquake. The Tangerberry is there for Jolteon, because he could bring Scout Jolteon, I can definitely see that. And if he wants to lock himself into Signal Beam, Tangerberry is going to weaken it. I can Pursuit Trap him more easily with this, and that's going to make my life a lot better if I can trap the Jolteon or the Jirachi. Anything else? No. Crocodile is there to do damage. Outspeeds not Poliwhirl. It does outspeed Poliwhirl, but Also, he's Blaziken naturally, and Togekiss. So yeah, that's cool. Intimidate is nice for things like Mence as a kind of a pivot type thing. Same for Mega Sharpedo. If I expect a crunch, I can switch into this. Yada yada yada. You know how it works. Yeah, so this is a terrible matchup. I'm probably gonna lose really badly, but if I can smash past him to Lop, you know, maybe things will go right. So I'm gonna pause and get right into the game. Okay, so with the game, as you can see, Paul did not bring the Piloswine. That's not surprising at all because these 6 are all really fucking good against my team. Also worth noting, we weren't called during this, so that's why there's no good luck, have fun and stuff in chat, because we just said it in case that's something you're concerned about for whatever reason. You know, fun fact of the day. So, like a good player, I'm just gonna leave Megalovania and click Fake Out. See with Jolteon, so this works out perfectly for me. I'm just gonna click the magic Fake Out button as he's just gonna go hard into Rachi, and it tells me this is his answer. And as you can see from this damage, he is Fizz Def and he's Rocky Helmet. So that's really good prep on his end because the main move Lopunny wants to spam is Return. So bringing this instead of Fizz Def Togekiss is very smart. So I'm just going to Fortress as you're kind of expecting U-turn if he does, and since he does go for it, he gets some Rocky Helmet damage off on himself, which puts him in range for Megalopony's high jump kick. I am fairly sure. So that's nice. Now I'm just going to go hard into Slowking. He goes for Toxic. That's kind of fine, kind of not. I know I'm not a big fan of that. So at this point I can just click Scald, though nothing in his team really wants to get burned. He goes to Becky Flinch and Togekiss. Hopefully I get a burn to wear this piece of shit down. No. So cool. So now I'm gonna have to stay in because I don't have flying resist or anything else. I can switch in. Hope I don't get a flinch. Hope to get a Scald burn or just get a T-Wave off. No, I get flinch. I think I clicked T-Wave there. I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure I did. So now I have to switch in. Let something else get 2 KO'd or, you know, just get murdered. And that's going to be Crocodile, hoping that I can maybe bluff the Scarf. He actually misses an Air Slash, though. That's nice. That's, you know, Togekiss misses Air Slash. Shot to Traff. I was kind of hoping that he would be scared of the Scarf right here and switch out into, like, I don't know, Rachi or Blaziken Sharpedo? No, Sharpedo's a bad idea. But, yeah, that was kind of my hope. But if he doesn't do that, I'm going to hope that I'm going to flinch and hit a Soul Edge. That'd be great. Though, in hindsight, I most definitely should have just gone for a knockoff, getting rid of the thing's Choice Scarf and just eliminate it as a threat. So that's a huge misplay on my end that I'm going to go for if I even break through. I don't get flinched, that's great, but I miss a fucking Stone Edge. It doesn't fucking matter. Sad boys, 2K16. But he missed an Air Slash, so it's fair, but he also flinches me, so it's not fair. Sad boys. Very sad boys. You know, it's a Togekiss, does what it does. So, now I get 6 out by the thing. That's great, isn't it? So, unless he's somewhat scared of a Fortress. He shouldn't be scared of a Fortress, right? But in case he is, I'm going to click Rocks and hope that he is scared of a Fortress. Did that make sense? Not really. He's scared of the Fortress! Yes! So, I get my Rocks. That's a good thing, right? Sure. So I'm going to stay in with Fortress and die to a Flamethrower. I was hoping that he would over-predict. I also didn't want to switch Slowking into anything since it's kind of low and toxic. So, it is my opportunity though. He could be Scarf Blaziken. I don't think he is, but there's a possibility. And what I'm going to do is just go into Superior and Glare whatever wants to come in. I can then on the following turn go for a a screen according to what he switches in, and then I'll be happy and I can set up with Gorbis potentially. So I'm going to go for the Glare. He stays on with Blaziken, and I live the Flamethrower because Superior is a fucking beast, and my mind completely blanks on Vacuum Wave existing. So should I have clicked Light Screen there? Yeah, absolutely. Did I click Light Screen there? No. But now I'm going to go into Slowking. Since he isn't choice, I'm going to have to scout what he has. So I don't want to go to Gorbis immediately and have him hit me up with an HP Grass or a Power-Up Solar Beam or anything of the sort. Not that Power-Up Solar Beam was really in my mind, but that's exactly what I'm going to go for. I'm just very spicy. I don't know. Okay, no, wait. This might seem weird that he didn't bring like a physical one, which obviously does overall bad against my team, but he wouldn't have had Vacuum Wave. And considering how big of a threat Megalopony is to his team, that was a very smart decision to bring Vacuum Wave there. They went on a special set, which still does millions of work against my team. Also helps with Crocodile with the Vacuum Wave, so it all makes sense. But since he just used his Solar Beam, he cannot touch my Gorbis. So what I'm going to have to do here is sack my Slowking, deliberately sack off Slowking by going for a T-Wave, hoping that he does not realize that or doesn't act on it and just kills me, thinking that I will kill him. So that's my only hope at this point, that I can go into Gorbis on this Shell Smash and then either just win with Gorbis or Baton Pass into Megalopony and win. So On the following turn, as I lift the poison, I'm going to go for the T-Wave. He does stay in, and that is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I have a slight chance, just a small chance of winning, and a good chance of not getting 6 out or 5 out. That's cool. So I'm going to Uzia and just Shell Smash on his face. He is an Arsenal fan, so this is going to be sad for him. But look at this fucking flamethrower damage. Like, Jesus Christ, that's a blaze boosted flamethrower. That does a ton of damage. Vacuum Wave does not kill me, and I'm just going to finish the thing off with an Ice Beam at +2. That's obviously going to knock out the Blazing. So, now he's going to bring in Shockmaster, sorry, the Jolteon. These are all, I think these are all wrestler nicknames. Not nicknames, wrestler names as nicknames. So, why did I say I think? I know it's Paul. So, at this point, he's either Scarf and he kills me and I lose, or he isn't Scarf, I outspeed him, and I can BP into Megalovania. That's my option. So, he goes for Protect! I Baton Pass! I go into Lopunny! Oh my goodness, this is the greatest day of my life! He is a spicy meme of Toxic Orb Jolteon, which is why he led with it. He wanted to protect and get his Toxic up so he can outspeed my Gorbis, no matter what, with the Toxic up. He also didn't need the Evolve Absorb because I don't have an Electric type on my draft. That was really good prep on his part. However, that didn't work because I clicked Baton Pass like a fucking idiot. So, hey, yay for stupid team building when you have a bad matchup. So, yeah, I'm gonna click Return and this thing is gonna die. And there's a Trav? Am I gonna Trav him with a shitty setup thing? That's what Trav does, right? Yeah, so he goes into Mence, gets Intimidate off, hoping that I can still kill him, and that he isn't like Fizz Death or anything. I think that Fizz Death might live. So, he goes into Rachi, takes that return to the face, and I'm just gonna go for the safe high jump kick, not gonna overpredict, and he actually stays in. So, if you would have gone back into Mence, get Intimidate, gotten the Intimidate off, and then, you know, pivot around and stuff, or go into Togekiss, even then got Intimidate off again with Mence, stuff like that, and, you know, try to get off more Rocky Helmet damage, then this might have worked out for him. But yeah, so Mence is thankfully going to die to that neutral return. So is Togekiss because it's not physical defensive, obviously Scarf, as we saw earlier. So now he brings in Torpedo, and this is where I choke. My mind is already like gone. I'm already like, oh hey, I won this game with fucking stupid shit. Yay! Look at me, I'm Trav. Sorry, I love you, Trav. So I click Return, not thinking. This is a Mega Torpedo. It can probably live one. I should have clicked that Jump Kick. I'm going to click Return, and I'm going to choke this game away. Except he goes for Aqua Jet, expecting me to not be stupid. Boo! So I'm going to return him, bringing him to 4%, and I'm going to finish him off with the Quick Attack that I, of course, have. And that's the game. Not the prettiest of games, by any stretch of the imagination, so GG, Paul. I'm sorry. This is bullshit. This shouldn't be allowed. Just for the record, don't allow Smash Pass kids at PPL admins for next season. Don't allow this shit. It's stupid. Who cares? Won the finals. Yay, excitement. That's cool. So we're in the finals of the Pokemon Draft World Cup. Again, sorry Paul for this bullshit game. But you know, it's the game we play. It's Pokemon. It's a stupid game. Again, as I said, make sure to check out Paul, check out all the other coaches in the description below, and check out RhyQuinn, who, you know, is the founder of the Draft World Cup. Now, on to the spoiler section. The finals. Who are we going up against? Is it the German final? Is it the English German final? Is it American English German? What? Nay. No, American German final is the other option. Yeah, there you go. I can speak words, I swear. Spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the other semi-final match, it's a German final. So, I'm going to be playing Lars El Scizor for the championship title. Either way, Germany is going to win. Not that I care about that. I want to win. Fuck Lars. I don't care. So, we'll see how that works out. Lars has an interesting team with things like Tornti and Breloom. Those are the two I remember right now. Should be fun match. Lars is a good player. He has yet to beat me in draft format, so he's gonna be even more motivated to fuck my asshole. So yeah, maybe I can bullshit my way through that game as well. That would be nice. I don't care how I win. I'm just gonna try to win and see how it goes. So if I have to use T-Wave Headbutt Lopunny to, you know, Paraflinch's entire team down, I will do that. So, that's gonna be it. Yeah, this was a shit game. I should not have won that, but I did because Pokemon is stupid. So, also you see a +2 special attack Megalovania on your screen to end the game. That's always great. So, you're not even gonna see that anymore because I already put the fucking picture in there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, leave some nudes. I will appreciate all 3 and hopefully see you guys in the finals. Goodbye.